Hello, here for a little solo live stream. Like my mic audio is very low, so I will turn that up. Yeah, I think it was set to pretty low level. Test, test, test. That's the wrong one. Want Rift Audio. Yeah, I'd set it lower because apparently it was overdriving in Arizona sunshine. Okay, that looks pretty good. Mm, Noise gate is set to open at -48, which is actually quite a bit higher than my speaking voice. So what I will do is I will actually turn the microphone down to 80, and now I will set the open threshold. I want that at about 32 should be good. 32. Close threshold. Test. Test. Okay. 32 should be good because when I'm the compressor off so I can actually see what's going on. Got the compressor. Mess with it. Yeah, that's actually not working. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the compressor was totally changed. Compressor off. Let me turn the noise gate off to see. So when I'm speaking right now, the volume level goes up to like -28, and when I speak just kind of softly, yeah, I think settings were about right. -42 decibels. So maybe even a bit more sensitive. So talk really quietly. Yeah, that's talk really quietly like this. And I guess yeah, I'll keep it at 100 and actually 95. Let's do 95. And now the volume level when I speak is probably like -40. Should yeah, like -40, maybe even -38. Okay. And now from there, we need the compressor. So the threshold is right now -22, which is pretty light compression. Yeah, that's going to be a light compression effect. And I got an output gain of 7 decibels. Increase that to 9. So that should be pretty good. Maybe I increase the threshold. Or maybe you should call this decreasing it. Okay, so this is actually decreasing it based on what the arrow buttons do. And yes, I think that should be good to go. So I tried out Ragnarok a couple hours ago for dinner. Free of me kindly gifted it. It's a rhythm game for virtual reality in the vein of Beat Saber, but it plays quite a bit differently than Beat Saber. It is a lot less physical. It's more about your timing. So I think they understood that when they made the game. The game is definitely more. It's more tight when it comes to your precision. Beat Saber is actually not a very precise game. Which isn't that's not a bad thing. That's the way it should be. But that's a certain play style. Ragnarok is about being very, very good with your timings. And even though I am musically inclined, it's pretty tough to get the timing as exact as it wants it. At my best, I got like 48% perfect hits. Only half perfect hits. So The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. It's also a game that I've tried. That was a few weeks ago. It ran well enough that I thought it might be something that I could do do a recording of. So that's what I'm going to try, but this is not going to be my usual setup. This is going to be a optimized setup. Optimized for performance. That is. It's not going to look great. I'm going to capture off the game window. Which is in and of itself not much worse than the Oculus mirror capture that I usually use. Because it forces the field of view to be a 16:9 window, which when it comes to how virtual reality renders, which is not widescreen, it's more tall than it is wide. So you're just constrained to a tiny amount of the actual area that's rendered. And it looks awful when you just straight up display that in 16:9. You can't be done. It's terrible. And even the big gaming sites do that. Even game trailers for games do that. And it looks terrible. It makes the games look awful. Not representative of how they actually look. But that's what I'm doing tonight. So I'm now in Oculus. It said that my left controller battery was low earlier, but if I look at, I went and tested it and it was getting a little bit low, but should still be perfectly fine to use. Now it's showing one of my controllers with a full battery and the other with like 80%. So hopefully it won't. It'll be fine. It might have just had a momentary dip in voltage or something. And it warned me about that. So I haven't played this since November 30th. And I'm actually going to restart the game. Because I want to capture from the beginning of the game. I think I played like an hour and a half. 74 minutes. Or so into the game. Let me see if I can change the game window in any way. It's full screen. Full screen or default windowed mode. Not really anything I can do there. Just need to size the window. Got this game as part of the whole Fall VR bundle, where I spent $20 and got $60 worth of game. 60. Large windows. Weird, because the capture is not capturing what I see. Look up. Dead. Saints. Size window. Flickers in and out. Just flickers half a second. with this then. Get my headphones. No webcam for this. I could use the webcam. Okay. Actually do this. I've got the CPU power. Actually, record it. So it's got this weird thing on the. I don't remember ever doing this in the game, but it's just spinning me around without me actually doing anything. It's like there's no dead zone. It doesn't respect any dead zone. So I do have a game already. Do a new game. I guess I'll just overwrite my profile. Didn't really do anything yet. Do standard difficulty mode. Hopefully this isn't effort. Yeah. I also don't have my chat visible there. So you can choose your voice, either a male or female voice. They both appear to be black.
I'm ready. Just another survivor. Let's do this.
Actually, that sounds like a white woman. The black guy. I think the male was black.
I'm ready. Just another survivor. Let's do this. People call me the tourist. I'm ready. Just another survivor.
It sounds black, but it's not 100%. A definitely sounds like a woman.
People call me the tourist. I'm ready.
Of the...
Just another survivor. Let's do this.
She definitely sounds like a woman of the, Oh, you know, now that I listen to it again...
People call me the tourist.
It could be either way.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. People call me the tourist. I'm ready.
I'm gonna look up, I can't really tell. I can see them either way. I hear them being either way. It's... So here, arm selection, you can either choose to be lighter or the slightly, ever so slightly dark. One is a man. This is the man. This is the woman. See, the wrists get a little bit more delicate. So I'm gonna match the male voice with the male arms. And here's the skin tone. Stick with the middle one. It's kind of close to what I've got. So I don't have the chat visible, but I can see it through the nose port. I can't read it, but due to high intensity combat, in the long press, I think I actually did that. First hold the HMD reset action button to reset your current place. Stands for standing or sitting. Before entering the world of The Walking Dead, you need to learn the gameplay basics. Yes. A good tutorial. Down to your left hip and grab the small weapon in the holster. Turn the weapon to the holster and let go. This is the tutorial shiv. You don't really have this. Pressing the trigger flips the grip. Also, if you want to disobey the tutorial, you want to do like Total Biscuit does, where he intentionally goes out of his way not do what tutorials tell him so that he can then complain, why aren't you telling me what to do? Let me play how I want. You don't need to explain that. It's just one of the really bitchy things he did at the start of his WTF is series. Just complaining about tutorials. Well, the thing is, the fact that there are tutorials is perfect for him because tutorials are very digestible. They're short messages. But even that's too much for him. So if he had to do it the old-fashioned way and read manuals before playing games to find out how they're supposed to play, it would be even worse. So tutorials in-game are made for him. For gamers like him. I accidentally reholstered it when I meant to. So reach down to your right hip and grab the small weapon in the holster. Turn the weapon to the holster and let go, or I could just toss it. They destroy it, give you a new one. So you do what it tells you to do it correctly. Don't have any ammunition. Had 16 rounds in it. Rather than reload. I actually can't reload, so not relevant. What kind of frame rate am I getting? Here, the frame rate should be absolute. Rendering pretty much nothing. We'll turn to the right shoulder and grab the large weapon. So one of the things that they could improve with this is for grabbing the large weapon, they could make it like the mod for Skyrim VR, which adds the ability to holster equipment to various spots on your body. So they could have a little buzz, a vibration, to let you know, okay, you are in the right area for activate. It's not necessary at all, but I think it's just kind of nice. What I'm used to. They are. Oops. Tutorial axe. You don't really have this. Turn the large weapon over the same shoulder and let go. This tutorial has a lot of cool things you can do. The coolest one is at the very end. We will be enjoying that one later. Sort of. Now we need the backpack, which I accidentally pulled before. Let go of the backpack. Auto return to this. Take food from your backpack and hold it to your mouth. So backpack in this game is very cool, very well done. Store things in the circles. Very natural to use. And we want Nutria stew. Nothing like a home cooked meal. You have to hold it. Take bandages from your backpack and wrap them around your arm to restore health. So this is pretty cool as well. You actually have to do the wrapping. Reach over your right side and grab to pull out your journal. This game has just excellent physical interactions. Best I've played, and I haven't played a whole lot of motion controller games, I honestly. There are probably lots of games that get it right. For me, this is good. Over your left side and grab. Turn on the flashlight by pressing the triangle button on the left motion controller or the square button on the right motion controller. So it doesn't know that I don't have buttons. A, B, X, Y. But turn on trigger. Charge the flashlight by shaking it. can see that we appear to be in a basketball court. With a flashlight and turn to your chest. Time for some combat. You leave this area here. The left thumbstick to move. Click it down once to sprint. Pick up the shiv on the table and go kill the walker. Here's the walker's brain to kill the tutorial shiv. You don't really have this. Grab into and through the walker's brain, kill it. So, do this, you don't have to do a jerky motion. And also you can grab the head. But more about doing that and then following through. It's not about power, as you might expect. Think, oh, I gotta really force it in there. No, you don't have to. Chill out. So, do another underhand, or call this grip. I don't know what you call this grip. Now, training your knives. This thing is about to break. Let's try this grip. Say bye-bye. Do that. So the only part that you can actually grab onto and grip on the bodies is the head. You can't get a grip on the body anywhere else. Right now I'm actually gripping tires. Or crouch. Makes you slower, quieter, and harder to see, so I'm not actually crouching. Throw that zombie around like sack potatoes. Now we learned about two-handed. Grab the axe and kill the one. It shows where stuff is stored. So to physically crouching works, but also possible to crouch pressing a button. That is excellent. Both options should be there to use. Let me see. If it doesn't correctly identify them using the original Octopus Touch, but that's fine. Grab the axe with both hands and then chop into the head. Oops. Whoa. Stamina. Excuse me. Stamina's back. Okay, this zombie needs terminated, and my axe will also break. Lead to the next. I think my GPU's even running that hot. Usage. 72%. Be able to count. This is just a small tutorial area. Might be able to capture proper setup. But for this stream, I'm not gonna do that. Just doing it. I'm doing an exploratory stream. Okay, so I have been accosted. But a wave of the arm. Cleveland. Right again. Off. Do a little sprinting. This is the best area of the game. Just fire the pistol. Spinning again. Gotta be some sort of dead zone issue with it. Have the ammo box stored in your ammo pouch. Near your waist. Check the magazine. Lock the person by the exit. Oh, well, I killed the person by the exit. I guess I'm screwed. Oh, get another person by the exit. Okay, that's cool. Oh, killed him too, so I don't have another. Oh, I do have another person. Hold Y button on the
Now
left.
that you've seen all there is to see,
Hold Y button on the left controller and use the right stick. Tutorial guy will remember this. Well, he's dead, so there's not much for him to remember. All his guns
now that you've seen all there is to see,
are usually
would
broken,
you like to exit?
but it is possible to get one that is not broken. Ooh, got it. So, yeah, we just have an infinite procession. Tutorial guys that will remember nothing.
Now that you've seen all there is to see, would you like to exit the combat tutorial?
So, it has spent a lot of time here amusing myself by terminating tutorial guides.
Now that you've seen all there...
I really feel that there should be more gore and...
Now that you've seen all there is to see...
Whoa.
Now that you've seen all there is to see, would you like to
He's
exit?
lost his
now that,
eye. Oh my
now
god,
that you've seen all there is to see,
So these guns are all broken.
now that you've seen all there is to see, would you like to exit the combat tutorial?
Whoa, that's my oof.
Now that you've seen all there is to see,
There we go.
now that you've seen all there is to see,
There we go. Got a working gun. Woo! Guess it's about to break.
now that you've
You
seen
can't
all there
dual
is to
wield in
see,
this, but
would you like to exit the...
probably not really necessary.
Now that you've seen all there is to see,
Woo! I can Tell you one thing, you've seen all you're ever gonna see.
Now that you've seen all there is to see, would you like to exit the combat tutorial?
And hold the Y button. The right stick. Armor selection.
Are you sure about that? Hot damn, would you look at that? Just remember, them walkers out there ain't gonna treat you as kindly as the ones in here.
You're lucky I'm out of ammo there, pal. Whoa, why is that loading screen way down there? Alright, so we get the intro cutscene, which is actually cool. Orleans Parish Bayou.
I'll be down. The
1 week ago.
tourist in the flesh.
Henri.
Oh,
Henri. Hang on. I need to blow my nose. Get back to Henri. Titled this stream Virtual Survival Horror in Reality. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's just
boys
what we're
about you
calling
been
this.
buzzing all over the bayou. Word has even reached Nola. Yeah. But if the city's where you're headed, well, I suspect your story is just beginning.
Audio levels. 95%.
Here's a friendly
I
warning.
think it's loading.
One lone soul to another. The dead ain't the only thing to be
This
fearing
sequence is
in the
pretty
Big
cool.
Easy.
Shit, buddy. Ooh.
There is a wall brewing. The tower on one side, looming on the horizon.
Tower.
High and mighty, spouting their all-for-one ideals and shunning any folks who don't be towing the line.
What are their ideals? Diversity and equality?
Those reclaimed renegades are on the other, making everyone's skin crawl with their horror show tactics.
You guys look pretty cool. I wanna.
And the powder keg
Hey,
that's
you.
gonna make the whole city blow? The reserve. I can tell by the
Stash of
spark
gear.
that jumped up in your eyes that you've heard the legend.
The reserve is real.
Disaster relief supplies.
Yep.
For when the flood to end all floods hit in an old military bunker. Never distributed to the people
FEMR.
because the government didn't know its ass from a hole in the ground. And before they could figure it out, the dead started walking. Oh, all that grub, all those meds, military-grade weapons and ammo to boot, untouched.
Well, they
Hidden.
did put up their propaganda posters, so there's that.
And guess who's
Hey, Henri.
close to unearthing the mother lode? That's
You?
right. You're looking at him. But this broken body has seen better days. And I need to get after it real quick before the fools get wise. So, if you find yourself itching to step out of the bayou and help out an old man, well, you can find me in the cemetery where I'm holed up.
He's
There
burning
would be a
fat stacks of
50-50
cash.
split in your future. I ain't greedy, and I ain't no fool. Give it a ponder, tourist. You just might be what this sinking city needs
Because there's absolutely
to keep
nothing
its
back
head
there.
above water. But then again,
They got a little lazy.
maybe you're the type to pull the whole godforsaken place under.
Tag. I'm out. I'm out of ammo. Dead. Game over. Skydance Interactive presents, in association with Skybound, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I can't believe this game came out. Shit, I think it was earlier this year. I think it was this year, 2020. Or maybe it was end of last year. And they pretty much made it ridiculously cheap through the Humble VR Fall Bundle. Tell you, if you like good deals on games, you gotta follow Humble bundles that they do. Do ridiculous value. I used to be a subscriber, but it was just too much value. I was getting too many games. Way more than I ever could or would want to play. Alright, so we are in the game world for real now. Time to go. So, doing this for the second time, so I will skip some of the areas that I know don't have anything. Graveyard shift task, to the journal. Let's check the journal. And I can read the journal by using my special. When batteries are low, shake your power. So some of the text is pretty small, which is a little bit of a challenge to read in my first generation VR headset. But it's alright. An old man named Henri lives in this graveyard. Is it Henri or Henri? Or Henri or Henri? I'm just gonna say Henri. Lives in this here graveyard. Told me to meet him here. If I help him find the reserve, split supplies. Wouldn't it be better for him to split it with someone who's not a stranger, not just a tourist? How many friends? There is stuff to find, but only a select few things. I'm trying to remember where they were. No. Hopefully it won't take me an hour to get back to where I left off. Excuse me, press the B button. Crouch. That is actually the B button. You are crouched. So, first, walk. Got it. He's got it. First, press the trigger to flip small melee weapon. Able to grip this man. I think there's anything else. Usually, if something is interactable, we'll get a circle. Alright, we are out of power. I kind of wish this flashlight power would last longer. Maybe there are upgrades. In a game like this, you always gotta consider that your equipment is shit. Might be because you can upgrade it at some point. And unlike Phasmophobia, you can. Oh! No, you don't want this. And I didn't find this thing the first time I played. So unlike Phasmophobia, you are able to swap things between hands. So this is just a piece of junk, but I do want to keep it. Or else I would kitchen. And I've got one thing, a dirty, disgusting bandit is gross. At least it will take care of this. anything else. Another thing that's annoying about the flashlight is you can't recharge it until it has actually fully lost all power. It'd be nice if it was like the light in Metro where you could just recharge even if you're not exhausted on power. By the way, I need to get back to that Metro playthrough. Grab onto the top of the flat surface and push down to vault over. So here's another physical interaction. Unique. Except not working. Oh, I guess you got to do it quickly enough. I was just slowly doing that. Do it faster. Oh, do it fast. Got all of these. Amy Greenwich. He restored my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness. For his name's sake. Psalms. Super low texture resolution. Can't really read it. Guy Constantini. February 21st, 1929 to May. Man lived a life well lived, I hope. He was the 8th, 50, 79, or 50 is 79 plus 4. It's actually 54. As long as he might have. Over here I want to go and pick up things of interest. Kind of weird how the game arm pretty much never lines up with my real arm, but it's fine as I'm not really. Oh, and there's a Z there. Z here. Oh, the Z. They're walkers in this game universe. So, cut it. Don't yell fire in a crowd of walkers. Don't yell anything for that matter. Alright, we've got a few things. And now there's a pack of cigarettes. There it is. Bit soggy. Still smoke. You can actually pick one out if you want. Even your mouth and it will stay. No way to light it, so. Yeah. Broken gun. But broken stuff is still useful. I think there was anything else here. Can these be busted open? No. Oh. Piercing the skull requires a broad range of motion. It does not require extremely fast movement. I remember reading that message last time and feeling enlightened. I wish you could recharge it at any time. Bandages. So I can bring out the backpack with my right hand as well. Or, yeah, with my right hand as well. Set reach over to my left shoulder. Good, that is very good. Not strictly bound to a specific controller. It really is just a location. Excellent. So much about this that I was impressed by. The design is really good, and it makes me feel like virtual reality developers are gonna learn how to make it work really well. Time and experience, and it's nice to have like a whole game like this. AAA experience. Reach the first note, the note system in the game, and there's voice acting as well.
A patrol had a scrape with a couple of reclaimed in Old Town yesterday. Cyrus got messed up pretty bad, but the savages paid the price. One of the corpses had this drawing on it. Look familiar? Doesn't bode well. If that little shit and her traitor mother are working with the reclaimed to locate the reserve, time is not on our side. No more fucking around. We prioritize their capture and we get that key back. I don't want Mama to worry, so keep this between us for now. Be cautious but aggressive. We stir the herd at 1700. Keep on the hunt till the last minute. The tower will always stand. Georgia.
Georgia. Reminds me of the Georgia that I know. Goes by the name Oddly on the internet. It's the picture they found. You've got a radio that you can't do anything with. But not much else. The way it moves my belt, I'm just moving my arms. I'm not moving body. I don't think it should move like that. Now I'm moving my head only. That's all moving and it's getting in the way. That's something I don't think is very good. Sir. The way I'm supposed to go is that way. Look around here. Flashlight is very dull. Woman doesn't seem to have anything on her. What was that? That was me just shaking it and intentionally moving it here. Yeah, there's something over here I'm gonna call. Phew. Keep junk in this game. Anything else? A bandage. Okay. I tried to sneak up on the guys. Oops. I lost my cigarette. Tried to sneak up on the guys in here, but it didn't really work. Yeah, he just turns around. I need to blow my nose again soon. Nope, I don't want to pick that up. Right. Okay. I don't think there's anything here. But something, few things of interest to find here, that's for sure. We'll see them quickly. A fight. Dead women here. Post-apocalyptic society does not protect women very well. Sends them out on expeditions, get themselves freaking killed. Man hanging. Could it be? Could it be? Hopefully not Henri. Who could it be? Hopefully not Henri. Henri.
Fool. Such a damn fool. Oh, no more. Please.
Sig.
I can't. I take no more.
Me. I'm here for you, Henri.
Relax. It's me. What happened to you?
Now you show up. Oh, son of a bitch. Both sides. They came down on me. Same time. Slaughter. But I kept my mouth shut. He didn't get shit out of old Henri.
Henri.
Do me a solid.
Henri.
The bus. All I got. All I've done. Don't let it go to waste. I'm begging you. Help the kid. Huh? A mom. 50-50 still stands. Huh? They get mine. Understand? They're the only ones who deserve it. The rest, drown the motherfuckers.
Henri. Henri.
Who the fuck are the rest? Who did this to you?
So long, waterfall. So long, waterfall.
Henri, no. Henri. No. Better. I better remember my Walking Dead lore. Yeah. Sorry, Henri. I'm sorry, Henri. Oui, oui, je m'appelle. Rip. What else to say but rip? Ripping pepperonis. Got a note.
Time to make an example
Timber.
of the old man. We have let his transgressions slide for too long. Okay, track him down, carve him up, hobble him a bit, but let him live. JB would like to have a chat with
Jack
him.
Black?
He thinks he might be connected to the voice popping up on the airways from time to time, and you know how JB feels about competition. All ears should be tuning in to the Reclaimed.
Alright. Got a tough talking woman here. Kimber. Here. Appears to be where Henri lived. Graveyard shift. Task completed. Edla bus. Task added to journal. So, here's Henri won't be needing this get up anymore. I'll take command of it myself. And, my own. See what the journal says. Nope, just doing that. This is it. The old man's hideout. Rusted out bus. Better look around. Piece together what he had on the reserve. Wouldn't help you get some shut-eye too. Here are the crafting stations. Far I've not been able to do anything with. My first run through the game, I didn't have enough materials to do anything. Health and stamina. Understanding your stamina, your health and stamina is key to surviving. I don't know if that. Okay, so the tip of the cigarette is being captured. Cool. Not as much of it as I see, but a little bit of the tip. You know I've got this smoke in my mouth. Food reserve. Food restores max stamina, but bad food will lower your max health, so you can make a trade there. Very good. Option in the game. Medicine restores max health and cures sickness, while bandages restore current. So there's max health and max stamina to be concerned with. You can only regenerate to a certain amount. Then you need to use ways and means of restoring max. Like max stamina decreases when you exert yourself. That will flip back to position. These are the crafting recipes. Survival station. Unlock sterile bandage upgrade. Wood scraps. Unlock. Craft. Nutria stew. Fully restores stamina without risk of sickness. Water, proteins, fibers. I don't have any. This is the weapon station thing. Gun station. Unlocks 30 revolver ammo upgrade. Full metal, nuts and bolts. That's me. Ammunition. Failed straight away. 4 30 caliber rounds. What? Take it. Shell reloading tools. Crafting tips. Upgrade each crafting station to unlock the next recipe. Craft new items with yellow recipes. Blue recipes are permanent upgrades to your vitals. Green recipes are special recipes hidden in the world that unlock find them. Gear station. Unlocks custom footwear upgrade. Bolts and gear that is locked except for the shiv. Shafts. Sharp objects. And why does it take that much to make a simple shiv? Nope. Nope. Can't light it. Say. Pastor Liam Claren. New 90510 Orleans Road, New Orleans, Louisiana. There's a website, but can't see it because Skydance E2300. Skydance got a little bit of recognition in the game. Does the skybox look legit? Does it look like a dome? I say say that the skybox kind of does look like a dome, but not aggressively so. I haven't really seen many VR games with open environments where the skybox does look realistic. This is a good skybox, but yeah, the stars kind of feel like they curve. But it doesn't look too bad. Right. So this is another one of the objectives. Get this radio working. We're missing some parts. Microphone stand. Microphone attaches to this. Power. Here. Lamps. For a big battery. Here are some spots. I believe you can store. Cool. This is for smaller weapons. Or my cigarette. Or my cigarette. Look at notes to read them and gain clues.
I had an inkling, and by God, I was spot on. The reserve.
There's the radio.
It's out there. It exists. This journal I found proves it. Still, so much work to be done. Stones that gotta be overturned, riddles that need solving. Waterfall and frequency 61 has to be connected to the reserve somehow. Command and control, I'm guessing. That's the next step. If I can get this blasted radio repaired. Wonder if someone is still inside. As soon as my ankle feels steady, gonna take the skiff to that mansion in the Garden District where Niles and I recorded the Tipsy Blue record, the Blue Palace. It's my best shot at finding a microphone for the radio. Power is covered with the bus battery, just got connected. Antenna too, got encryption covered. Can't afford any eavesdroppers. Haven't slept in 3 days. These creaky bones are rattling with excitement. So close. I can only imagine what might be in there. Grub, meds, weapons, ammo. Haul of a lifetime. Set me up for a decade. Could sure use the tourist help, though. Hell, I'd even be willing to split 40-60 if they make all this easier. Hope they show up before it's too late. Getting old.
I don't know how we read that when it ends right after he's talking about the Tipsy Blue record. I don't know why they couldn't have put it on the back. But just a reminder, this is a video game. Soldier's Creed. Passcodes. Here's the antenna. Things that are usable are not usable but important. Purple outline. It might look better in a second generation VR headset, but looks very aliased and indistinct in this headset. Kinda. Oh, actually, that's me. Just didn't notice that the first time. battery. Ooh, the thing is heavy. Right now I have my right hand up to eye level, but it's like representing, oh, this is so heavy. Not having it be that. Quite a sense of weight. Yes. Interesting idea. I don't know if it's really a good idea to have the in-game arm not match up with my actual arms. Such a large degree. Broken revolver. So we've got some things to read and photos to look at. So, go to facility. Saved journal. That's Henri and 2 females serving up. What is that? Rat? What exactly went in the journal? Trigger to interact. Track recipes. Base survive. That shows what I need to upgrade my crafting stations. Ammo inventory. Salvage. Map. Okay. Notes. Inner. Have the note to view details. Okay, so got it available here. Angel statue. Read it again.
A patrol had a scrape with a couple of reclaimed in Old Town yesterday. Cyrus got messed up pretty bad, but the savages paid the price. One of the corpses had this drawing on it. Look familiar? Doesn't bode well.
Took the
If that little
passcodes
shit
out
and
of
her
that.
traitor mother are working with the reclaimed to locate the reserve, time is not a...
I had an inkling, and by God, I was spot on.
Time to make an example of the old man. We have let his transgressions slide for too long. Okay, track him down, carve him up, hobble him a bit, but let him live. JB would like to have a chat with him. He thinks he might be connected to the voice popping up on the airways from time to time, and you know how JB feels about competition.
Here's where you can
All ears
break down
should be
materials.
tuning in to the reclaimed.
I think it will tell about me that after I look at the drink bottle, which allows me to go to sleep. Can't venture out at night. Drink from the flask, sleep until morning. Day 2, Friday morning. Available supplies have dwindled. Dead have grown in number. I wonder how that aspect of things works. Passage of time mechanic in the game, I guess. Now, yeah, now it's telling me about how to break things down. Salvage items for scrap materials by dropping in the bin. So, we want to salvage all of this. This is a skull. Fellow of infinite jest. Get 3 wood scraps and gunpowder. The skull. Very imaginative. Converting the material of a skull into things that would be useful in the game. Clean your brush here. Paintbrush. Sharp objects times 4. Workable metal. It's just a jar. Candlestick. Candle not included. 4 sharp objects, 1 shaft, 2 workable metal. Broken revolver. All the gun, none of the fun. Pistol frames. That's bolts. Here we've got a big storage chest. Very cool how this is designed. Store things like that. 2 pages. Very cool stuff. Yeah, it's very, very video gamey. Fine. I've got 3 pages. This, which works the same as the big one. Got some junk shoe. Not as smelly as a walker. Bindings, adhesives, and wood scraps, so, for some reason. Egg timer. I didn't forget it. Nuts and bolts. Broken FS92M. All the gun, none of the fun. Kitchen there. Cigarette pack will give me 2 bindings, wood scraps. A bit soggy. Still smoke cigarettes. Now gone. Put this gun in here. Yeah, you can put a gun in there. Keep it there. We have throwing stat. Okay. I'm gonna read out of my materials. Still don't think it's enough. There's a bit more around here. Oh. This wasn't here last night. Who put these here? Eat food to restore max stamina. Consume medicine. Restore. Probably. I guess I can't swap pages while holding item. Yeah, I need the hand to be free. There are 2 different ways to go here. That way, take me over to where I need to go for the next. Also, take some arrows. I don't have a bow yet. See a message. Chat. Let me see what it's. Bot or something. Yeah, I want to become famous, and it's got text. Bigfollows.com. Like to be. If I can't be famous, I'll just best solo live streamer. I think that's the way. That's the direction I'm gonna have. Best solo live. Still streaming. Hour 20. Getting very close to the point where I stopped. It's the start of the next one. Over here we have a target practice area and also the bow. Just floating. Holding an arrow. Place your hand near the bow string to knock. And once you do this, I don't know how you stop it. Because if I let go the right grip, holding the arrow, I think it just drops it. Oh no, it's that drops it. I don't know how you right touches controller batteries low. I don't know how you. I don't want to drop them. Oh, in a game like this, Walking Dead world, you can put the bow here. Yes. I guess that's just based on old two-handed weapon. Not, yeah, you can't put. You would, in a game like The Walking Dead, use silence. Silent weapon. Lock. Grabs it, but can't do anything with it. Nice dawn. Location icons on the map to travel. We're not allowed to go there. Interesting. Valid. Large weapons are easier to control when held with both hands. Why is it way down there? Whatever floats your boat. Hear the radio. Ask up. Oops. A little bit. These zones of grabbing things are a little bigger than you would expect them to be. Use the skiff to travel to the shallows. Search the Blue Mansion. I think I will stop it here. Back to where I was when I played it a month ago. %, 81%, 78% CPU usage. Use 37%, 38% right now. So I think introductory stream for this game, I think I'll try next time to do a proper capture with Oculus mirror. Maybe have a webcam view. So, thanks to the world. Make this a successful solo live stream. You guys are awesome. Before I stop the stream, I'll do one song of Ragnarok. I will capture just the game window. So this is full screen right now. Let me see if there are any settings for that. Nope. Bigfollows.com. By followers, primes, and viewers. It's not me being famous. Big followers are people, so it doesn't make me famous. What it does is it increases my ranking on the listing for games in the category on Twitch, but that only applies if you are in a category that people are actually streaming to. I think I'm probably one of only a few Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners streamers, if even. I might even just be the only one. We can do PvP with this. Try easy mode. This one. Dewey. Cell kilt. Yeah, the view is not very good. Oh wow, this is loud. Don't have low battery now. I guess it really is going low. Maybe it's just losing connection because of all the intense motion. Wait, it's over already? Oh my god. That's the first time I've done one and had 0 notes missed. But I only got a bronze. Number of perfects, 38%. So the interesting thing about this game as compared to Beat Saber are these right here. These are the combos. So by comboing and getting good hits, you build up your combo, which is represented on the hammers, which actually is pretty hard to see when you're actually playing the game because you can't really look at the hammer. You got to stay focused on the game throwing runes at you. But there's two different levels of charge. The first level is blue, and you can hit one of these and they'll get a speed boost, but if you hold off, don't hit it, and continue getting good hits, then you get the orange level of charge. And that gives you an even bigger boost. But there's a risk to that because if you miss anything, you lose the entirety of your charge. And it's showing the hints over there under the stats. Let me see if I can get better than just a bronze. I've got gold on every other song that I've tried, but that, I don't understand that. There's my ghost. That's how I did last time. So that ding means I just got a blue charge. Then I got a orange charge. So we got a nice speed boost. Speed boost. I'm gonna do the risk. Oh, I screwed it up. I lost all my charge. An interesting part of playing the game is you can't hit the shield to do the charge just any time. You have to have an opening to do it because you got to move your hand away to be able to hit it. Barely got to silver. Jeez. 10 more meters to the gold medal. There aren't that many people that have played the game, so it's pretty easy to get high on the leaderboard. Try it one more time, come on. This is the only one I've really had trouble with getting gold. I don't know why it's so tight. I need to get more perfect hits. When it lights up with orange lightning, that means it's a perfect hit. And the more of those you get, the faster you will go. I'm gonna go for another orange. This is the part where I always mess up though. Yep. Oh, come on. despite messing up, is still a little better. I need to not mess that up. Sure, because the other ones, I was able to mess up quite a bit more and still get gold. And I didn't get the timing right on that one. Dang it. The timing to get a perfect hit is pretty strict. Missed again. See if I can get another orange charge. That's a bronze. Yeah. Left my ghost in the dust there. 1842. That's a gold. Got up to rank 39. Missed one note. 62% perfect. I haven't tried any on purple or red yet. I think Call of the North is sort of like the theme song of the game. Let's try that on purple. Level 4. I don't know what that means. Where's level 1? Where's level 3? I just missed one. It's tough to know when you should pop a combo because you have to move your arms away. I'm gonna keep going for orange. I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, it's slowing down a bit. That's good. Alright, give me an opening. There we go. Do, 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 do. Metal. Go for another orange, maybe? Oops. We went way, way past the gold there. 42 on the leaderboard. Whew. A bit more. Takes a bit more, pounding to be able to do one of these. I'll do one more on level 4. I don't understand the level systems. Dead and Gone, Sons of O'Flaherty.
The day I took my leave, I wanted to be shiny, I wanted to be sunny, to be fun and to be groovy. I want people to dance, to drink, and to shout out and proud. They want me to stand out, no longer young in the crowd. I want the cheeks to be topless and one night running a pig. I want to wear funny hats and models to wear green. I want the jockey Murphy's playing one hat.
I assume that perfect hits charge up your combo faster. Thank you for this game free of me. Oh, that was too fast. Jesus. Woo! Never seen a move like that before in a song. I didn't just miss there. Woo. Oh, come on, really? I wasn't fast enough again. I tried to be slick there. Do that all with one hand. It didn't work. I wasn't fast enough. Alright, we're making medals now. Wow, that's messy. Okay. Just short of a silver. Oh no, I got a silver. Okay. That is intense. That is a tough one. That's some tough stuff right there. Okay, I'll do one more for real, but this will be a short one. I mean, a level 2 one. Let's do this one. Oh, okay. I see how the levels work. It's just how hard they think it is. It's just a way of saying, hey, it's this difficult approximately. All right, gentlemen, let's do this.
Far away from a distance, I've seen away all, seen away all, seen a waving back in me, seen away all, seen away all. I felt the weight upon my shoulders, felt the weight, and it made me feel whole.
Oh, come on. No. That's got me so disappointed that I wanted to restart.
Far away from a distance, I've seen away all, seen away all, seen a waving back in me, seen away all.
I'll show you a way O. I'm not gonna miss that. It goes faster than it looks.
Far away from a distance, I've seen a way, oh, seen a way, oh, seen a waving back
Way,
at me,
oh.
seen a way, oh, seen a way, oh. I felt the weight upon my shoulders, felt the weight, and it made me feel home. Took a dive in the great big sea on a way, oh, on a way, oh.
What is a way O?
Together far away with a turtle, with a turtle. It's been around for ages now. It woke me up and it made me feel
Let's just hit it.
the more you see, the more you should know. And the more you feel, and the more you care at all. In the night of the ocean, that came a ray, oh, down from under with a smile, what a way, oh, what a way, oh. It danced around and it got so close, it trusted me in the whole night.
I tried to hit the shield, but I missed the first time. But I hit it before I messed it up. Cool thing about this game compared to Beat Saber is you can... Ooh, come on, really? You can use whatever hand you want to hit the runes. Ooh. I only missed 4 notes, so that's not too bad. Got a gold as well. Ooh. Almost got top 10 there in the world. Way O. I don't know what a way O is, but sounds interesting, I guess. I mean, it must be if they wrote a whole song about it. Okay, that's annoying how once you go back to the main menu, it doesn't remember where you were scrolled. That probably shouldn't work like that. Let's see what let's see what a level 9 is just before. I know I've said like 2 or 3 times that I'm done.
Far away from a distance, I've seen a way, oh, seen a way, oh, seen a waving back
That
at
is
me,
fast.
Seen a way, oh, seen a way, oh. I felt the weight upon my shoulders, felt the weight, and it made me feel home.
That is super fast. Oh, whoa. What's the fingering on that?
Took a dive in the great big sea on a way, oh, on a way, oh. Swam together far away with a turtle, with a turtle. It's been
Whoa, that was whoa.
woke me up and
You mother son of a crap. Whoa, crap. No. I'm way out of here. Okay. That'll be it for me. One of the top players of Ragnarok the world. I don't need to really prove anything. So I think I will probably try to stream Walking Dead again with the good setup. will see how well that works. I also need to continue playing Overload. I haven't played that in a couple weeks. I played it once after the last time I live streamed it because that live stream had some performance issues that were very strange. Played it without streaming it and it worked fine. But yeah, I'll continue in that one too. Probably won't stream it anymore though. I've made my point when it comes to live streaming that game. That's it. Almost 2 hours of streaming complete. Bye.